What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Tonight we're playing yet some more Ghost of Tsushima. So let's get in there. I was under the impression that we were almost done with the game. Turns out we have an entire second half of the game map that we haven't even started exploring yet. Sovasatori666, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thanks for joining. You a fan of Ghost of Tsushima? I just started playing it like 2 weeks ago. Not great at it, not bad at it, but not great at it. Getting better at it, I like to think.
Jin.
Yep. How many times have you beat it? Are you one of those people who beats games multiple times? Who's calling me? Who said Jin? You said Jin? Hey, how's it going?
Lady Masako, any news on your family's killers?
They don't
My
like me
hunt
in this game
continues.
anymore?
I've tracked several of
Yes,
the names
but not
to
this one.
Toyotama.
You won't have to find them alone.
Which one?
But when the time comes to retake Lord Shimura's castle, can I count on your sword?
I'll be there, and we will destroy our enemies together.
Which game are you talking about? Alright, let's get
I
going.
will see you in Toyotama.
Yeah, I'll see you in Toyotama too. Yeah. Ah! I was trying to do some run by looting, it didn't work. It says to talk to my friends, but I don't know where they are. Usually it shows it on the screen someplace. Are you a PC gamer or a PlayStation gamer? Primarily. I never really had a PlayStation for the longest time. I grew up mostly Nintendo and Xbox consoles. And my friend had a PlayStation, and I used to always go to his house all the time and watch him play PlayStation games. It was like Twitch before Twitch existed. Where are all my friends? It says to talk to my friends, and none of them are here. What the heck? Where'd they all go? They all abandoned me. Alright, let's just go to the stable and ready my horse. So I can become the Ghost of Tsushima.
What did your uncle say?
He said, shut up.
Lord Shimura will grant you passage to the mainland, after you help us retake his castle.
This isn't my fight, Jin.
This is everyone's fight. Prove your worth to Lord Shimura, and he will reward you. I promise.
Lord Sakai, it's time.
Typical samurai. Squeezing people for everything they're worth.
He played Ghost of Tsushima Legends, only played Samurai. My rank was 198. Max for Samurai is 200. So you were right up there. Max power is 120. My power was 120. I have everything in this game, but I've never played any other class but Samurai. And I got bored and started playing this version 2 days ago. See, I have yet to even try the Legends version. Somebody told me about it earlier. But I'm more of a story guy. I like the story of games. I don't really play the multiplayer versions of them too often. So is the Legends version like mostly PvP, like you're fighting other players?
The bridge is out, but the Mongols don't know about the old forest path.
Ah, the old forest path, of course.
I'm sorry I didn't free you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize
I had to do
for,
side
Jin.
quests. I'm sorry.
What sort of man is the Khan?
A clever beast, but I know his kind. All ambition and no honor.
What if you said that to somebody
He
in
learned our
real life?
language, kept you alive. What is he after?
He wanted me to aid his conquest of our mainland. Offered me wealth, power, wives.
Doesn't sound too
You
bad of an
thought
offer.
you'd turn against your own people?
For that insult alone, I will kill him.
Nah, in Legends
Tell
you're
me
fighting
about this woman
Mongols,
who
but they're
saved
like
your life.
corrupted. They have no eyes.
Yuna
That's
is
kind of
brave,
creepy. So
loyal,
you don't play the
and good
actual
in the
story
fight.
of the game in
Ishikawa
Legends. You just
said
play
she's
like
a thief.
randomly generated missions or something.
She can be a little rough, but she has a good heart.
Take care where you place your faith. You were friends with Yuzo too.
True
The
that. True
battles
that.
ahead will be difficult.
I was
I
friends
need
with
to know
Ryuza.
I can rely on my people.
You have my full support. And
He
Yunus.
kind of ended up being a little bit of a butthead.
Long ago,
My bad.
chaos ruled this island. It was the samurai who brought order
Whoa, cool.
and unified all of Tsushima. We must show our people that honorable samurai still fight for this land
There's a story, but it's not the same. Oh, maybe I'll check it out then.
and reclaim the armor of Clan Sakai.
I know that when it
Set
first came out,
emphasis
people were
on
giving it
father
like
died.
really good reviews, saying that Legends was
Past cannot
super
hurt you,
fun.
Jin.
So I might try it. The past can't hurt you. I guess technically you're right. I can see how the past can continue to like cause issues with people, mentally or emotionally. Imagine if you use that excuse in real life. You're like, oh, sorry I was late. I was doing side
You
quests.
smell that?
Burning wood and
Sorry it took
bodies.
so long to save you. I was doing side quests. I apologize.
they raided farms to the south.
Gosh, the graphics
Never
in this
liked
game are
this.
so
This
good.
is the Khan's revenge for my escape. We must save any farm left standing. Without them, we won't survive the winter.
What other games do you
See
like to
it
play,
done.
Sova?
What have they done?
I like the zoom
Mongol
out,
patrol
like
ahead.
the wide
Run them down.
pan. That's pretty cool. There are demons who are really strong and have. Oh man, I would not like that. I already have a hard enough time beating this game. To make it harder, I'd really suffer. Stone stance is. Oh, I'm not even in the right stance. See what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to play the game apparently. There we go. It's like, I'm sorry, did you forget how to play the game? Let us run you through the tutorial real quick. Hey, stop, man, stop. Stupid archers, I hate them. I hate them. You jerk. Got him. Okay, you're dead. It's kind of like, it almost looks black and white over in this area. It's kind of weird. Just because of the way the lighting is and how it's like all charred land. No one lives. Not while I'm around. The Mongols are a bit stronger. Yeah, we're getting to a point in the game where I'm slightly... And it's kind of sad I'm saying this because I think we're like at the halfway point of the game. But I'm just now starting to get the handle of like the combat and how the different stances work against different enemies. But I still have a really hard time fighting big groups. So if the Legends mode had like a lot of big groups at one time, I'd probably get my butt kicked. When I started to play this version, it was too easy, so I had to put the difficulty to max. I'm in the exact opposite boat. And I started, hey, that's my horse down there. I stole somebody else's horse. Oh well. Like, I am not very good at
Mongols have taken our lighthouse. We will relight the flame.
games
Show the
that
Khan
require,
the
like,
country.
really
And give our
sharp
people hope.
reflexes
Must
and, like,
find the
parrying
weapons
and
the
stuff like
kingdom
that.
every last one.
I didn't realize that's how this game was until I started playing it. I've yet to play any Souls games because I know that like they're not my type of game I typically play, and I feel like if I did try one, I'd just get my butt kicked the entire time, like very badly. Get the dog, get the dog, get the dog. I hate the dogs. Kill the dog, kill the dog. Where'd he go? Where'd the dog go? Alright, got the dog. Dogs are like my worst enemy. Oh, I'm blind. I'm blind again. Oh, my bad. Probably shouldn't look right at that when they launch at me, huh? Just stand right on top of it and let it blow up right in front of my eyes. Not again. You son of a gun. I hate it. And I killed him. To have a bit of challenge to go into huge forts and gather everybody in the same place and fight them at the same time. Goodness, yeah, I'm not that good. I mean, it does make you feel really badass when you do kill a big group of people. Like just now. Like, this was a pretty cool fight. What the heck is going on with this dude? They're calling for help. We need to stop him. Oh, but it's such a nice fireworks show, man. It's beautiful. You're dead. And now you're dead? Why didn't you parry so much easier? I'm just bad at parrying in games. And honestly, in this game particularly, I don't even really know if I understand the parry concept or how to do it. That's definitely not how you do it. Why are you just watching me? You fight the dude, okay? You can fight him. I don't have to kill everybody. You can do some work. I play on PS5. I had a PS5 at one point, and then a friend of mine wanted it, or wanted one. I shouldn't say it. He wanted one really bad, and he couldn't find one. And I wasn't really playing mine much, so I sold it to him. Now I kind of regret it because I haven't been able to find another one since. I play this on the PC, streaming it through the PlayStation Plus service that just came out a couple months ago. Hey, what the heck? I'm gonna go up there and kill that dude because he's gonna kill me. Hey, don't you block me, jerk! Oh, you glitched out. No! Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Hey, so thanks for following, appreciate it. Thank you. Oh gosh. I hate these big guys. How do you fight the big guys, huh? Oh, he's got a gun? What the heck? Do I assassinate? I do it. So that's one thing I've been wondering throughout the entire playthrough is I do assassinate when you're in a situation where it's feasible. I like to try and get through an entire area without anybody noticing me and assassinate as many people as I can. But I've been wondering through the playthrough, like, does it change the story if you don't? Because I've been assassinating a lot, and in the story, like, people are starting to think really badly of me. They're like, you're not a true samurai. You broke the code. Samurai don't fight like that. We have a strict moral code that we stick by, and we don't, you know, sneak in the night like a thief. And then it made me start feeling bad, and I was like, oh shit, apparently they don't like me. It doesn't change anything.
Reinforcements. They want to trap us.
Because I have a feeling, and I've already called this, so it's probably the case, but I have a feeling at the end of this game, he's probably going to be shunned. They're just not going to let him in the samurai community anymore. And he's going to just, and like, his legend's going to go down as like the one samurai that was shunned away from the samurai clan as the Ghost of Tsushima.
Warband's right behind you. They have explosives.
We can use that against them.
Ready to
Yeah,
go.
shoot him, baby. Shoot him, baby. I didn't. Okay, well that works.
Kill them all!
For what it is, it's a really fun game though. Like, the reason I played it is because I've been wanting to find like a really good samurai game. It was either this or Sekiro. And I've heard Sekiro isn't really a good samurai game as much as it's a good From Software game. Based on samurai. What is... Oh, it's a horse. I was like, what the heck is that there? Never assassinate except when the game forces you to. Then I have to, but otherwise I only fight head on. I prefer assassinating if I can. Although I'm getting better at the head-on fighting, as you can see, I haven't died yet, which is honestly kind of surprising. I'll give myself kudos there, but I've had to heal a lot, so... It's like this kind of combat that makes me think maybe if I got better at it and practiced, I could actually play a Souls game and be decent at it. You follow the samurai code. Yeah, but they kind of explain it away in this game when you do assassinate, because he's like, this is the way, this is the only way we'll be able to beat
Ready
them
to
all.
fight for our cause?
Because it's
I
one
need to
guy
get
versus an
off this
army.
island.
Like, how realistic
So
is
does
that to just
Taka.
take
Not
him
finished
face
yet.
on?
To the lighthouse. We'll rekindle its flame. Show the Mongols our victory.
But
at
there was that
Castle
movie, The
Canino was
Last
only the beginning.
Samurai, and he was one samurai
Tell the
facing an
Khan we're
army.
coming
So.
for him.
Tell the Khan we're coming for him. Do it. The lighthouse is this way? Yes. Excuse me, I would like to call my horse, but the game's not letting me. Apparently I can't at this
I'm glad
particular
you came,
juncture.
Yuna.
You were an effective distraction.
A pleasure to serve, my lord.
It does kind of
Many
make me
more
feel
warriors
bad
like
that
you
I don't.
following us into battle.
You may have trouble finding them. Unless you broaden your horizons.
Ah, we can't go this way. It does kind of make me feel bad sometimes for assassinating, because like I said, some of the NPCs like to like berate you for it and be like, "What are you doing? That's not the samurai way." I'm like, "My
We
bad.
have
I
business
just want
in
to
the
kill
lighthouse.
people."
Speak your mind, and leave us to it.
I hate when I turn into a thief who assassinates and poisons people. I don't even
Yunko
have the
has
ability to
plenty of
poison
warriors.
yet.
If their walls haven't fallen.
I put down the Yarikawa rebellion. Its people have no love for me.
I know. I grew up there.
She's like, "I'm one of them."
Is that where
Sucker.
you learned to steal?
Yuna has great admiration for you, Lord Shimura. She can convince her people to fight under your banner.
Very well.
My bad, didn't mean to spoil. Oh no, it's good. I
Good
knew it was
lord,
an
Sakai
option because I know there's an
Gravely
option later on where you can like set your blade on fire
You'll be on
too.
the first
I
transport
just
to
don't
the
have any of that stuff yet.
With my brother.
Wait for me in Old Yarikawa.
Your brother's staying behind. We're gonna use him
Thank you, Jin.
to forge weaponry for our new army. Oh, he's gonna give me a lecture now that she's not here. I can sense it. I can feel it in my bones. He's gonna give me a lecture about associating with certain types of people. Now I should avoid it.
It's time we send our message.
Oh, I guess not. Haru! Coming for you, old man. Think he's scared? Probably not. Oh, and that's another thing about the way I play games is I typically
Hope the Khan sees
tend
this.
to forget about upgrading.
He will.
We will take back your castle, Uncle.
And destroy the Mongols. As honorable samurai.
Sure, yeah, we'll do that.
Return home
That way.
and claim your father's armor. Recruit the peasants of Yarikawa. I will petition the Shogun for reinforcements.
How we get a message to the mainland?
I have unsavory friends of my own. A pirate named Goro in
Nice.
Ogi Cove owes me a debt.
I want to meet the
If
pirates.
he's alive, I'll find him.
Bring him to me at our old hunting camp.
It's kind of disappointing to me that it's sending me to get another set of armor because I literally just maxed this one
Travel
out
safely.
like less than an hour ago in the game.
I cannot lose you again.
You never used the poison? Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't do that either. I might use the flaming sword once I have it. That sounds pretty
My
cool.
lord, we freed a Mongol prisoner here.
Oh yeah?
A warrior monk. He wants to speak with you.
A warrior monk. I'll find him.
You know, doesn't go hungry. Yasuna.
Who would that be and why would he know me?
Cleaning shirime.
Speak with the warrior monk. I will. Where is he?
Feel to fill my belly.
Blow me to him, wind. Blow me to him. Do you like those bamboo things when you need to press buttons and it adds one bamboo every time? Yeah, I like those, yeah. I think I've found like 5 of them. They're pretty fun. They're hard, but they're fun.
Lord Sakai, my thanks to you and your companions.
Where do you serve?
Cedar Temple. Our warrior monks rode south to fight the Mongols after we heard about Komoda. But our journey ended here.
I'm sorry. What happened?
We were ambushed and taken
Legends
captive,
doesn't have those.
shoved
Oh.
into a covered pit. No food. So dark I couldn't see my hands in front of my face.
So how do you increase like your attack and your
I think they took
stats and
Joban
legends?
first. shouting, and shouts turned to screams. We could smell burning,
Burning flesh.
but we refused to submit.
It was like a weird barbecue.
Only 3 of us left when they took my brother, Enjo.
Enjo. A guardian?
Look at my
I'm
badass
sorry,
armor.
He's gone.
It looks so cool.
He was a great warrior.
An even better brother.
What's your name?
You know when the people
What do you-
suffer when you kill them? Legend doesn't have that either. That's interesting. I guess
This is
it's
where they held us.
That hole would barely fit 6 men.
I promise it holds double that.
Walk with me, Norio. I want to show you something. You rode from Toyotama. What was it like?
Kushi Temple was spared, as were the healers of Akashima. I hear the pirate's nest of Umugi Cove still stands.
That's what I hear too. I guess I can understand why they had to take that stuff out of the multiplayer aspect of it, because if it's multiplayer, like how are you all going to be able to cut the bamboo at the same time? And if one of you cuts it, you can't like line up and do one at a time. And like the people who are crawling around that you have to execute, I guess it's just like,
Let's stop here.
why would anybody bother in multiplayer? I don't know.
There must be thousands of invaders.
Look at all the boats.
Now that Lord Shimura is free, he can lead us to victory. I hope you join our fight.
The monks of Cedar Temple can help. They're all within a day's ride. Support them, and we'll sweep the Mongols back into the ocean.
We will avenge your brother, Norio. All the monks who died here.
I don't seek revenge, but I will fight for peace.
Wait a second. Seems kind of hypocritical. You play as Samurai Ronin Hunter or Healer or something like that, and there's a story, and then there's a round thing every round, there's more Mongols. 15 rounds, and there's so much stuff. Man, I might have to check that out at some time.
I'll ride to Akashima village to support our healers.
Yes, please do.
If we're going to fight back, we need their skills.
Yes,
I can
yes, we will.
introduce you to Hochi. My brother always said he's the greatest healer of us all.
Then
Gosh,
I'll see you
it's
again in
so
Nakashima.
bright here. Why is it so bright? It's like we're closer to the sun than we were earlier on or something. I don't know. Seems weird. Legends Storyteller. Yeah, so like that's something in this game is apparently they tie this game into the Legends game, but I don't know how it works. Like you'll find people in the world that give you a quest, and the quest is to go into Legends mode and like complete a mission. And I don't know what that's about. I haven't done one yet. Nice, first try. Get it. Yee, bamboo. Yee, 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 yee. So now we're in like a completely different island, right? Kotu Khan is striking back by sending Mongol forces to raid the farmstead of Izuhara. Liberate the farmsteads to free your people. Those are places I've already freed previously. So now we're in this island here? Yeah. So like it's a whole new island full of new stuff to do. I thought we were almost done with the game because I thought this lower island was the only thing in the game. So I was like, oh man, this game's short. We're almost done. Little did I know, we still got like twice as much game left. Let's see if there's any missions near us right now. The Last Warrior Monk. Akashami Village. Dreams of Conquest. Sensei Ishikawa heard rumors of a Japanese archer aiding the Mongols. Do you want an armor set? It's pretty good. Which one is it? Message and Fire. Man, there's so many quests to do all of a sudden. I was getting used to not having many quests left, and now it's like right back to the beginning. Just tons of them.
Those people need help. I just hope Hanauka can get to them in
I
time.
think this
If not,
armor set's pretty badass,
a
honestly.
camp of refugees. They're very sick. The healer Hanauka is trying to reach them.
The Mongols have brought that region to its knees. Bandits rule the roads. The healer will need help to get there.
Oh, it's an escort quest. I don't really do a whole lot of loot hunting either. Like, as far as being a gamer, like, I'm really bad at being a gamer. I don't do, like, the most gamey things that most people do. I don't do a whole lot of side quests, so you won't see me do a whole lot of, like, map uncovering. I just do the main quest line that gets me to the end of the game. You have to have 6 keys and you get an armor set. You need to liberate those farms. Oh, I didn't even know there were keys in this game. That's interesting. Ooh, a gold bird. Show me your ways. What secrets do you hold, gold bird? So wait, you said you've only been playing this version of the game for like 2 days, but you're already further than I am? Have you been playing a lot of it? So I feel like I've been playing it for like 2 weeks. Although I only play like 2 nights a week and usually only like 2 or 3 hours at a time. That's interesting. What is this? And why is this the first time we've seen such a thing in the game? Can I get in there some other way, or do I have to go through the door? Huh. The bird wants me to go in there, but I don't know how to open that door. I've never seen one like that. Have you played Elden Ring, Sova? Your foes will drink and feast on chaos and blood. Whoa, that's cool looking. I still like that one. I know you want me to go in there, bird. I have no means to get in there. I don't know how to open that door. Sorry, bird. It's just gonna have to wait until I learn how to open these doors, which I'm sure the story is probably gonna teach me. That is so weird, though. It's like a door built into stone that you can't get around or into any other way. So you're saying if I go back to the old island and liberate these farmsteads, I get keys. I haven't even done anything in this part of the map. What is this place? Komoda Town? I think we have warp points very close to most of these, so that wouldn't really take long to do. Oh, I haven't even done this one yet. A Healer's Touch. Unfinished business. Osmo Bay. I never actually did Osmo Bay yet. That's interesting. You get an armor from that door, if I remember correctly. Oh, so that's what you're talking about as far as keys. Whoops, sorry, horse. Didn't mean to abandon you. Come back, horse, come back. And you get keys for freeing the farmsteads, huh? That's what's interesting about this game, is like, as you go through, the game only explains so much to you. And like, as you play the game, it just keeps unlocking more and more and more gameplay mechanics that weren't in it originally.
Let's go, Nobu.
Oh, I thought that was a crawly hole. Never mind. Nobu! I kind of like games like that, where it doesn't like hand feed you all of the information about everything, and like as you play you find more mechanics that the game didn't even introduce to you. Keeps the game interesting instead of just being the exact same game for 20 hours straight. Oh. Oh. Come back here! What? I definitely hit him. There's so much in this game, it's mind-blowing. It is, it is. Nope, don't waste that. He's jumping! He's so happy! Now he's so dead. Mongol eagles. The Mongols have an eye in the sky. If their eagle sees you, it will alert nearby enemies. Can I shoot it? Why did I even shoot that deer? I thought I could do something with it, but I guess not. The armor set was my first one to max too. This one that I have on, yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Show me your skill.
High five. I'm so bad at this. Oh man, I thought he got me. I'm usually really horrible with the timing on that and go way too slow. I love that though. That's awesome. When you actually pull it off and it works the first try, it's so amazing. Hey, I'm trying to kill your buddy over here, if you don't mind. Thank you. One at a time, please. One at a time. His sword's going crazy. I was wondering who else was left. I knew someone was still alive because the music didn't stop. Oh my god! Oh my god! Where'd you all come from? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Stop! Shit. There we go. Now if they get close, I can just start bombing them. Hey, Ash. Tip for you, you should only master one sword type. I didn't even know there were more than one sword. I only have one sword. Where's the archer? Nope, 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 don't fight me. Don't fight me. This guy's gotta go. There, he's dead. Oh, you mean like one stance? I've been like doing all of them. So that's what the game kept telling me to do. Hey, Jack. Hey, 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 hey! Holy crap, man. That's a lot of guys. That is a lot of guys, considering the one killed me with 2 hits. How am I supposed to kill a group of 10 people that can kill me with 2 hits? I'm not that good at gaming. I'm generally just not a good gamer at all. Yep. How did you beat the game by only mastering one stance? Like, I feel like you have to use all of them to, like, kill shieldmen and stuff like that. Please make this work so I don't have to fight this guy. Gosh, dang it. I hate that. I'm really so bad at timing. I don't know why, but I really am. Oh! Gosh, dang it. This is not my best time I've ever had, for sure. Stop! I hate the combos, man. Just let me hit you. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm not the most skilled gamer in the world, for sure. But I enjoy it. So I keep doing it. I don't think this guy's dead over here. Oh yeah, I just didn't seem to get a whole lot of health from him. Sword stance, you just have to dodge and block, nothing else. Oh man, I would die so much in this game if I did that. I mean, not as you can see, I already do, but... Ooh, I got 7 leather. It's gotta be good for something. Alright, we've already been playing for like a half hour. I feel like we haven't accomplished anything yet. Haven't even done a single quest. We gotta get questing. I hear somebody. Let's watch. And then pick up the scraps. He did. See, that's why I really worry about if I ever attempt to play a Dark Souls game. Like when people like you say, well, all you have to do is dodge, block, and parry, and everything will work out just fine. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not that coordinated. And I know, like, the Dark Souls games, that's all they are, is like dodge, block, parry, dodge, block, parry. I feel like there's something here that I should be paying attention to, but I don't know what. Maybe go in here. When those big axe people swing their axe, wait for them to hit their axe to the ground, it gets stuck for a minute, and then you can kill them. Ah. There's nothing in here. Sweet. So glad I took the time to look. So what other games do you like, Sova? Are you big on like all of the open world games? Do you have streamers you like to watch regularly? Do you yourself stream? A lot of people seem to stream.
Me here. He is not
Hello,
here.
it is me.
Maybe someone has seen him.
It is me, the
I'm looking for
samurai.
a samurai, an archer.
The sensei headed toward the coast. He said you should catch up with him to join the hunt.
Join the hunt,
you'd know what that
whatever
means.
that means. I like finishing these main storylines. Their stories are pretty interesting. Look for Ishikawa east of the camp. Okie dokie.
Sensei Ishikawa is in trouble.
No! My horse ran into him and then I fell off. How realistic is that? Oh, you jerks. You jerks. You jerks. Too many archers. Too many archers. My worst enemy. I hate the archers. I know I say that about like every enemy, but the archers are definitely the ones I hate the most. You ass. You utter ass. Where is Ishikawa? Like, I heard him. It's weird, I was able to kill 10 people with my eyes closed, only listening to their voices. They make sound before they attack. I can tell what weapon user it is and precisely block at the right moment. That is weird. That's a crazy skill right there. Whoa! He got him.
Sakai, over here.
That's like people I've watched in the past who can like play the original Mario 1 game on Nintendo without looking. Like they just have all the button presses memorized and the timing memorized. They can play through the whole game without looking.
You're wounded.
That's crazy.
I'll survive.
You should have waited for me at the camp.
I had a lead on Tomoe. I
But
couldn't risk
clearly you
losing him.
are a true
those
samurai, so
archers?
One of them shouted my name.
More on the way. Tend to your wound. I'll take them.
I'll take them all. And of course, they're all archers, because the game knows how much I love them. Come back here. Stop running. Stop running. Take what's coming to you. Oh, you missed, and I was standing like point blank, dude. How is that even possible? What a bad archer.
Not bad, Sakai.
It's very hard, but I learned it when I played Legend. I learned that. Nice. How many hours would you say you've put into Legend?
They had you surrounded.
Tomoe taught them well.
That's not why they outmaneuvered you.
If you have an insight, share it.
You're old and feeble.
You didn't notice them because you were too focused on finding
Oh, that
Tomoe.
too, yeah, that too. Forget what I said about being old and
Make
feeble.
mistakes, Sakai.
No, you don't. Except with her.
We should get moving.
We should probably get moving. Why don't we go take out Tomoe, and then we don't have to worry about his thirst for vengeance. We can just take care of it right now.
What do you know about the camp?
Archers, for the most part. Tomoe has been seen with them on raids all over Akashima.
She won their trust.
She's a useful tool to divide and conquer for
now.
But we can probably guess we're not going to take Tomoe out because this is only 5 out of 9 in his quest line. So we probably have about 3 more quests before we find Tomoe.
You never told me exactly what happened.
400 or
Used my
600
teacher to help
hours?
a band of assassins.
I don't think I've ever played any game that
Did
long.
well.
It still doesn't explain why she attacked you.
Sakai, how does a samurai deal with an assassin?
You retaliated and attacked her.
Maybe
Help
World of
Tomoe is
Warcraft
what
back
we
in the
call a
day,
murderer.
maybe.
She was your student.
I don't make exceptions, Sakai.
First Hironori Nagao, now Tomoe.
Don't be the next to disappoint me.
I won't, Father. I mean, I never changed my sword kit because it's my clan's greatest sword. Sweet.
What's that ahead?
What does the sword kit do? Like, what's the change? Like, it doesn't actually change anything, does it? It just changes how it looks, right? That's what I've been kind of complaining about the game in the first place, is like, I wish there was actually other weapons, but I can understand why you can't get other
They hunt
weapons
people
because you're
for
a
sport,
samurai.
not
You keep
sport.
your one samurai sword. But then I wish there was ways you could like increase the stats.
They're ruthless.
Hey Groot, what's
Those
up? Welcome to the
violence
stream.
weakens the warrior. Like too much food.
I'm in an ad. Sorry, I thought I shut ads off on my channel. I don't even know why they're trying to play ads on my channel in the
You
first
said
place.
Tomoe
Don't they know I'm
traveled to
just
your
an
dojo to
affiliate?
study. What did she do before that?
Her mother belonged to a merchant family in Umugi. She never knew her father.
That was a
Why
loud
do you
screech.
ask?
Yay,
Killing
Groot's
is not
here. Hey
learned
Groot,
overnight.
welcome. I was saying, sorry about the
Protestant
ads. I thought I
vote.
had them turned off. I'm only an affiliate. I thought only partners had ads on their channel. I would love to hand sword style. Me and Pry are watching. Hey Pry, how's it going? How you guys doing? Getting ready for your move? Why do you keep
Tomoe's
speeding
work.
up and slowing down, man? Make up your mind. It was Twitch before the
Archers
stream
hunt the
started.
people of Akashima like
Oh.
dogs.
Tomoe and her allies are too hungry for violence. A killer masters a weapon. A samurai masters himself.
Two
You've devoted your
two
life to
katanas,
mastering
like
the
dual wield
The
katanas.
goal, yes, not to killing.
Now you're splitting hairs.
I've tied a wounded man to my horse with a bowstring. Used an arrowhead to cut meat when I had no knife.
You're saying a bow is more than a weapon.
Price is high, and yes, we
Yeah,
leave
it's
tomorrow.
alright.
Oh man, that's gotta be stressful while it's happening, but I'm sure after tomorrow and after you get where you're going, like that'll be a huge weight off of your shoulders. I have not moved in 4 years, 4.5 years. And like this next time that my lease expires, I'm thinking about doing it.
If we can't win Tomoe back, we have no choice.
I don't look forward
have to
to it,
kill
but I just want
I
new.
trained her.
Like I want to kind
I
of
share the blame for your
refresh, start with a clean
I will
slate.
end this.
You only share the blame if you encouraged her thirst for violence.
I made her my student. I should have seen the
You
darkness
made
in
her a bloodthirsty
You
murderer.
didn't see it, and that scares you.
It bothers me.
He's like an old man that doesn't like to speak about his
We're
feelings.
nearly there. We'll approach this like Fort Nakayama.
Observe the camp, look for weaknesses. Make a plan of
Like
attack.
every
That's
old
right,
man,
Sakai.
in other words.
Look twice and shoot once.
Look twice and shoot once. It's pretty good.
We will go
Pretty
on
good
foot
life
from here.
lesson. That would be nice. Dual wield katanas would be pretty sweet. But like I said, that's like one of the complaints I have about this game is you don't get other weapons.
I
Like
hear
it's just the one weapon throughout the entire game. But again, I can understand why, because it makes sense as a samurai that you wouldn't just like loot other weapons. You'd want to use your one sword that you know and you've grown I don't want to say a relationship with, but you've grown accustomed to.
Mongolian-style archery.
The hybrid. Tomoe is teaching them.
I've upgraded 3 armors to max. My father's armor, that armor you have, and I don't remember the last one. Yeah, I still haven't got the father's armor. I kind of got
Training to fight
sidetracked.
Samurai.
We will give them
They sent me
more
to go get it
learn.
when we got to this new
Take the
island, and
camp,
instead I came over
then
here to help
find
this
out where
dude.
she is.
The moment you attack, my arrows will strike home.
Reach the encounter area. Okay. This seems very, predetermined. defeat the Mongols in Tomoe's camp. So he said as soon as I attack the first time, he's gonna start shooting. Hi. I didn't actually mean to start, but we'll start. Okay. You guys want to start? We'll start. Let's go. There we I parried. Yeah. Look at that. Look at the skill. Oh, I tried to dodge. I pressed the wrong button. I'm trying to parry, but it's not letting me now. There we go. Ah, parried you, sucker. I'm guessing I'm probably going to want to practice that, because I'm guessing later in the game it's probably going to become more and more important that I know how to do that. If I can talk. Ah, you just got shot by my friend, you moron. You big lug. My friend shot you. My friend shot you. Ah. Just immediately called my horse and rode 2.9 kilometers to get there. Oh gosh, I'm reading chat instead of paying attention. Alright, could you please stand still and let me kill you? Thank you. Appreciate it. How long of a drive is your move, Groot and Pry? Oh, is that where the dad's house, or my house is to get my dad's armor, is 2.9 kilometers from here? Are there more people to kill? Parry? Well, how come parry sometimes knocks the sword away and other times it makes you, like, spin around him? Am I doing something wrong?
He's not here.
Let's make sure. Look around.
She's not here. We're not at the end of his quest line yet. We still got like 8 more quests to do or something.
Japanese bows and targets. Delivery locations all over Toyotama.
She's setting up more training camps.
One in Otsuna, another in Kushi, and more planned.
My clan's home was 2.9 kilometers away and I rode there. Gotcha. I'd like to learn how to do some of this stuff in real life. Like, not in the purpose of, like, slicing people up, obviously. But just, like, the art of, like, sword fighting. What it takes to, like, actually be able to battle somebody sword to sword. That'd be kind of cool.
A message in Japanese.
What does it say?
Great Khan, conqueror of Tsushima. Before the year is over, your archers will know all I do about killing samurai. And I will deliver the heads of Sensei Ishikawa and Jin Sakai.
Oh!
Tomoe was here.
It's pretty, self-effacing evidence right
I
there.
gave her everything. And she threw it away.
She's a threat.
I still hope we get to kill the,
There is only one way this ends.
Ryoku guy,
I
too.
know what must be done.
Knowing and doing are different.
You are questioning whether I am
Either
samurai.
kill him or teach him, like, convince him to come back to the good side.
Tomoe.
Am I a
Greatest
true samurai?
achievement.
Are you?
But if I must, I will destroy her to save this island.
That'd be pretty cool if you were, like, literally a samurai.
That is my duty.
The list we found. We will use it to track down the other camps.
And we will end Tomoe's treachery.
Me and you. Mainly you, since it's your
Sakai.
problem.
You are a fine warrior. You could become a great leader. But do not question my integrity again.
Oh, snap, he mad. I mentioned the game. I feel like the game makes you not a true samurai by the end of it. Doesn't it, like, tell you that, like, I feel, anyway, I don't know how the game ends, but I feel like the tone of the game is steering in the direction that by the end of it, you're gonna be like, no, you're shunned. You're disbanded from the samurai title. We don't want you associated with us, you thief. How did I pass that and not do it? You thief in the night who likes to sneak up and stab people instead of fighting honorably. We're disbanding your samurai title. We're taking your sword. Oh, what if they take your sword? Oh, that'd be kind of messed up. We will see. I am Japanese, though. What do you do? Excuse me, was there something to loot right here in the middle of the murky swamp? Yeah, a flower. A flower in the middle of the swamp. So they definitely amped up the difficulty in the second island, because you have like these hawks that are constantly following you. Getting the Mongols to attack you. Holy cow, look at that big list of... That's ridiculous. I don't want to do this right now. It's too much. It's too much. What do you do for work? I mean, that's probably a personal question. I don't mind you not answering. I can see how that might be an awkward question to ask in the middle of a stream. Oh, we're about to finish the... Oh no, we're 2 out of 3 quests of the Sake quest line. Go on, horse. Go on. Go on, horse, go on. You don't work, you're wealthy? Sweet. More power to you. I am not wealthy, and I work. I would love to be able to work as a streamer, but the reality of that is, unless you've been doing it for like 15 years, I don't think it's very feasible. I have enough money to survive for the rest of my life. That must be nice. I wish. I don't know what I would do with myself, though. I feel like I'd be lazy and, like, get bored. So I don't, like, socialize a lot outside of work as it is. So left to my own devices, if I never had to work at all, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I would even leave my house. I would just sit around all the time. Oh, you tried to psych me out. Didn't work. Now you're dead. Ew, he's gurgling. He's gurgling. Gross. Disgusting. I like sometimes when you successfully do that, like, standoff, like the other people who are left alive, like, will look afraid. They'll like back off, like consider running away for a second. Look man, we got a problem here. I just got my ass kicked. I basically work because I own a couple restaurants and 1 samurai shop. That's pretty sweet. I know a lot of people in the area I live in, sometimes they do run away. Oh, that's funny. In the area I live in, it's actually like a well-known area for like the majority of the people who live in this area to be business owners. Like it's actually almost out of the ordinary that I don't own my own business in this area, and it's kind of weird. I wouldn't even know how to go about owning my own business, or what skills I would even have that would benefit somebody enough for me to make a business out of it. Golden bird, show me your secrets. Trying to swim against the current. Do you mind if I tell you about my family heirloom? Yeah, sure. What in the world is going on here?
Tread carefully, my lord. Old Yarikawa is a dangerous place.
What happened here?
We were coming down the road and heard screams. By the time we got here, it was too late.
Yamato.
They must have killed each other.
No. It was the spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance.
That must have been it. The spirit.
Spirit.
You know some of the tale, but not all.
You're about to start a new tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Sure.
Long ago, the samurai
I love these
of Clan
cutscenes.
Yarikawa were the most skilled swordsmen on our island. In every generation, one lord was taught their family secret, a deadly technique called the Dance of Wrath that could cut through any foe's defense.
Your family heirloom is a
Dance
katana
of
from a
Wrath
samurai general who
found
was
its
family to you.
greatest master
Well, that's
in
pretty
Lord
cool.
Tokiasa Yarikawa. Though
From how long
beloved
ago?
by his people, he resented Clan Shimura's power. Desperate to seize control,
Look
he
at
set
that.
off
That's
a
a cool
bloody
background right
rebellion
there.
that claimed countless lives. Lord Shimura's father and brothers fell to Yarikawa's Dance of Wrath technique. But
Ooh,
with
I could
Clan
learn a new
Sakai's
technique.
aid, Shimura put down the rebellion
Oh.
and executed Lord Yarikawa.
He lived about
Before
1100 to
he died,
1134. That's
the
cool.
traitor vowed to avenge his conquered people from beyond the grave. Now they leave offerings to his spirit at shrines in old Yarikawa's ruins. They beg for their enemies to die, and the spirit of Yarikawa's
The ghost of
vengeance
Tsushima.
answers their calls with the Dance of Wrath.
I want it. I want the Dance of Wrath. Give it to me.
You believe these men were killed by that spirit?
They were merchants known for cheating their customers, profiting from deceit.
Cheater, cheater,
So
pumpkin
someone
eaters.
prayed for their deaths.
The shrines overflow with offerings to the spirit, begging him for bloody retribution.
How do I find these shrines?
People burn a handful of straw and flower petals to make smoke, so the spirit finds their prayers. Look to the sky, my lord.
Alright. I will. I'm looking, I don't see anything. Just a moon.
Be careful. Yarikawa's people haven't forgotten your clan's role in their downfall.
That was a long time ago.
Not to them.
Spooky. Search old Yarikawa for white smoke. Not seeing any, not seeing any. Let's get up to the high ground so we can see better. Ruins of old Yarikawa. He was known for his kindness, love, and great honor. It's a pretty good thing to be known for. I'm honored to be family to him. That's pretty cool, man. Very cool. So it says, search old Yarikawa for white smoke. I don't see any white smoke. Oh, hi! Hello. Can we all just pretend I wasn't here? Sorry, I was looking for white smoke. Have you seen him? A friend of mine. His name is White Smoke. No? No? Okay, I'll come back another time. Thank you. I always assume that when it gives you a warning about there being overwhelming forces, it's probably not a place you want to be at right now. That's just the first thought that comes to my head. Where am I supposed to be going? It says search. There's white smoke over here. Is that what he's talking about? That's more like fog. I don't think that's white smoke. I think that's just fog. I don't know. I think this guy's giving me the runaround here. I think he's giving me the business. He's telling tales, man. I think he's telling some old wives' tales. Making we go chase a ghost, literally. Oh, that is a very cool... Oh, look at the red leaves up there on the mountain. That's pretty. Where's this white smoke he's speaking of? What the heck is this guy talking about? White smoke! I seize it! How do I get down there without dying? Ah, right here. I see white smoke. I'm coming, white smoke. I'm coming. Don't go. I want to learn a new move. It's really mind-blowing that I'm family to a samurai general. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I don't think anybody in my family history
Someone
was
left a
famous for
message
anything.
the spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance.
The Mongols enslave our people. They camp along the Kushi River, not far from the shrine. Destroy them. I'm literally becoming the
Mongols
Ghost of
enslave our
Tsushima.
people. They camp along the Kushi River, not far from the shrine.
I'm
Destroy
gonna
them. This is
do-
my fight, not the spirits.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing that people are asking the spirit to do for them, and then they're going to associate me to it. They're gonna call me the Ghost of Tsushima. I get it. I see where this game's going now. You're gonna be like, we prayed to the ghosts of the fallen samurai warriors, and they did what we asked. They are truly the Ghost of Tsushima. Looks like somebody already took care of this camp. I don't think there's much I have to worry about here.
The
Would be
spirit
my
cut down
first
the
guess.
horses.
Let me out! Please, my lord!
Calm down. I'll free you.
Well, that was an easy quest. Everything's already dead.
Tell me what happened.
The spirit! He cut through them all!
Oh, somebody else is acting as the spirit.
Thought
I
was
get
going
it.
to die in a cage.
Who were these people with the Mongols?
They're the ones who sold me to them.
You're free. Go.
Thank you.
Go, live life with a fresh renewal.
The spirit moved on. Perhaps to another shrine.
Oh, is this not like a quest I'm supposed to be doing right now? Is it something like as I go about this island, I'm supposed to keep an eye out for shrines? Because I thought it was something I could just like knock all of them out right this second. But it kind of feels like maybe it's something I'm just going to have to wait and like, as I spy these, as I'm going about my business, stop by and see what they say. So, for now, no, it is like one primary quest, so I guess we'll just wander around until we see more white smoke. Hello, horse. My trusty steed, Nobu. My Nobu steed, Nobu. I hope to buy a martial artist place where you can practice like samurai with a real katana and samurai armor, but it's very expensive to buy, so I gotta wait a couple years. That's pretty cool. Hope you get a chance to do that. It sounds like a cool little dream to have. Sounds like something I would go to if I had one locally, but I'd be kind of afraid of using an actual real sword though. That would kind of... I would have some concerns about that. Survivor camp. Huh. Another survivor camp. We've already found one. Hello, survivors. I am here. Now the party may start. Hello? What are you doing out here by yourself? It's very odd.
A shrine to the spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance. Someone left a message.
Hello message? Samurai armor is very heavy, so it's hard to move. Heitaro is a traitor to our people. He's at the camp nearby and his worthless life. Oh boy.
Heitaro is a traitor to our people. He's at the camp nearby.
Let me
his
guess.
worthless life.
I
He
come
must
to the
mean
camp
survivor
and the
camp.
guy's already dead. They're gonna be like, someone killed Hitaru.
Lord Sakai, how can we help you?
Okay, let's go back to the game.
Which one of you is Heitaro?
I am.
Someone asked
Oh, shoot.
the spirit of
You
Yarikawa's
better hide,
vengeance to kill you.
Why would they do that?
He's a Mongol spy. Sneaks off every night for hours. Won't say where he goes.
I've done nothing wrong.
If you're helping the
She's
Mongols,
very casual with
I
that
will
fact.
find out.
I would never do that. Please, let me prove it.
Make
You're like,
him
why would
confess,
somebody
my
want to
lord.
kill you?
I'll
And she's like,
explain,
because he's
but not
obviously a spy. Everybody knows it.
Follow me.
It's not a big secret. He disappears for hours and hours at a time.
I can't believe they prayed for my death.
You should be more concerned about me. Unlike the spirit.
I'm really
real.
tempted to hit
Oh, my
the
lord.
square button and see if I can just cut him down
Really?
right now.
Where?
On the road, 3 bandits tried to rob me. The spirit cut their throats and vanished.
Spirit of Tsushima. That's not the title of the game.
This is where I come at night, my lord.
A grave.
Seems very personal.
Who's buried here?
His name was Tojiro. We were close,
Best friends.
but his wife and family were at the camp. I can't explain why I visit without hurting them.
I understand. But the people at your camp
Oh, they
don't,
were
and they're scared.
close.
It's not safe for you.
Where else can I go?
Close,
Make your way to
close.
Ariake. Go, before it's too late.
Run away and never come back.
Thank you, my lord.
If you ever come back, we'll kill you. Like this! Scared him. I scared him enough that he'll never come back. I think he got it. I think he got the idea. Just needed to instill some fear in him to make sure he definitely never comes back. Horsey, I'd like to ride on you, except you seem to be glitched, so I can't get on you. Alright then. A lot of my bloodline is pretty foggy, I don't really know much about it. I've never really been into the whole finding my bloodline, my family tree, lineage type stuff. I've never really been fascinated by that stuff like most people are. My outlook on it has always been like, well, you know, me is my current family on this earth in my lifetime. And whoever was here before me isn't really going to have a direct effect on me either way. Search old Yarikawa for white smoke. If anything, if I looked at my like family lineage and found out that like there were some crazies, that might like excuse some things. Or not excuse them, but explain some things. Some crazies. That's not white smoke, that's the moon, you moron. I feel like we've pretty much explored all of... Oh, oh, there's white smoke. Oh no, that's a fire. That's the same place I went last time. Almost got my butt kicked. So, where else is white smoke? White smoke. I feel like we're missing one more. I don't know where it would be, though. You have any warriors from your bloodline? Probably not. That would be my guess. Just judging by my temperament and my, natural behavior, I would say warrior would be the least likely thing to exist in my family bloodline. But, what do I know? Maybe it's at the camp. What, the enemy camp? Yeah, that's not happening right now. We'll have to do that later. I'll get my butt kicked. Oh, there it is. I see it. Off in the distance.
Another shrine to the spirit. If there was a message here, the spirit already claimed it.
I hear the clanging of metal.
Close by.
Collect the offering. There was no offering to collect. Ah, the game. Follow the sounds of combat. I hear them. I hear sounds of combat. Someone's actually putting up a fight. I thought he moved in the night like a ghost. And nobody ever stood a chance against him. I didn't realize people actually fought him.
Spirit.
There he is. Let's take him out. There's only room for one Ghost of Tsushima. Arm yourself. It won't let me in. Also won't let me in. It's 4.11 right now. What's happening?
The killer's gone.
411.
Someone's been living here for a long time. Warned by a samurai.
Your time, my time, it is 8:11 p.m. We are 16 hours apart.
Written by an educated hand.
You stay up late
The
then,
words
huh?
are nonsense. Something about Lord Yarikawa being alive. A banner of Clan Yarikawa.
Yeah, there was like one quest earlier in the game where, like, in order to take over a town that the Mongols took, I had to ruin all of their banners. And it's the only time in the entire game I've had to do that.
Offerings taken from the shrines.
I have
to
not
the
slept for
spirit.
2 days. Oh
Can
man.
the samurai of Clan Yarikawa survive? I have to find whoever this is. Need to look for another shrine offering.
Some might argue that I sleep too much. Today I slept in until 10 a.m. Just didn't have anywhere to be. Nothing pressing to deal with. No personal errands or anything to accomplish today. So I was like, why not? Just sleep. Scout the horizon for white smoke. I don't see any more. That's black smoke, not white smoke. Because of restaurant problems? Well, that sucks. It's like the worst kind of quest in my opinion. Like one that requires you to actually look around and find something in the wild instead of the game just telling you where to go. It takes so long to find.
How can I help you?
Don't
I'll
want
see
any of
you
that.
again.
Hello.
Some recent acquisitions here. If you can bring more, it's yours.
Don't want any of that. Can't afford it anyway. White smoke me! White smoke me! We're really short on cooks and waiters. Well, that stinks. Nobody wants to work? What's going on? Nobody wants a good paying job? I wouldn't know how to cook, so I can understand the way that that job might not appeal to certain people. I'm not a cook. I don't cook. I live by myself. Have no reason to cook. Just Google it. Avaloop, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Just Google it. Google the last, well, we can get high ground, right? Get to the high ground. Watchtower, look for white smoke. I feel like there can only be one or two left, right? Ooh, white smoke me. Like, how high does the smoke go? If we look over the tree line, will we be able to see it? I don't want to leave this quest because I feel like we only have one or two left. So if we leave now, we might never think to come back and do more of it. Were those... No, those aren't enemies. That's where this quest line started, down there, where those people were standing. Waiter job does not pay so much, but it requires almost no experience. I've known a lot of people in my life who have worked as waiters or waitresses. I want to ring this bell. For years, and like they loved it. They were like, yeah, I live off of tips, but usually off of tips I make more than a regular hourly wage. And that just kind of always blew my mind. I was like, really? You can make more than me just doing waitressing? Like, not to talk badly or downplay waitressing, but I'm like, why am I doing my job then? Why don't I just go serve? Be a waiter someplace, live off of tips. Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. See, the stinking fog keeps throwing me off. I keep thinking I'm looking at white smoke. It's just fog. Stupid fog. Get out of here. Why are you fogging up the place? You might be right, though. It might be in this enemy camp that I really don't want to go into. Guess I'll get my butt kicked. Although I don't see any white smoke, so probably not. In Japan, many people don't tip. Really? Here, and you'd like hurt people, like you defend people if you don't tip here. Like, it's almost required. I don't know why they didn't just include it in the check nowadays, because, like, it's like an unwritten rule that if you eat anywhere or you go anywhere for service, like, you have to pay 20% tip. Because if you don't, like, you're not a good person. Essentially, is how they play it out. Like, wait, you only tipped 5%? What are you, a monster? What the heck? Hey, guys, I didn't realize this until today, but my friend here is a monster. He only tips 5%. And everybody surrounding the tables like, get him! It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I'm starting to think we're not gonna find this last white smoke, man. White smoke me, baby. This looks promising. At least in your experience, people in Japan don't tip well. That's a shame. White smoke! We got it! We found the last white smoke. Yeah! Smoke one for me. I don't even know what that means. I was just excited.
Spirit. Lord Sakai is the last of his clan.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
Lead him to the Garden of the Gods so they may witness his death.
Oh, that's unfortunate for me.
Kill me. I'll go to the Garden of the Gods and end this.
Hopefully. We can only hope. Garden of the Gods is an actual place in Colorado. I've heard it's very beautiful. I've yet to actually go personally, but I know somebody who goes pretty regularly and always shows me pictures of her and her kids there, and it looks amazing. What? What do you want? I'm going to my death, if you don't mind. If that doesn't trouble you.
What do you know about the Garden of the Gods?
Only that it's a beautiful field of white flowers.
Oh, that does sound nice. Sounds like a great place to die. That was a really awkward conversation. Thanks for telling me absolutely nothing. I was a waiter once before I owned 3 restaurants, and many people didn't tip. Maybe just bad neighborhood. See, that's the trick, right? Like, you can hear from other people who have experienced jobs like that, yeah, tip is really, like, people tip well, I lived so well, I made so much money. And, oh, so it doesn't actually show me where to go, I have to find it. It's a field of white flowers, she said. But, like, when you try it yourself, you could, like, quit your day job and be like, you know what, that sounds pretty nice, let me go be a waiter someplace. And you try it, and, like, your experience could be completely different than what their experience was. You quit your day job and go to do it, and it's like, nobody is tipping. I'm not making any money doing this whatsoever, and I just left a good-paying job to do this. I regret everything. That is cool looking. What the heck? Does that mean this is the Garden of the Gods?
He was just here.
Was he? Where'd he go?
You saw the spirit? Where did he go?
Toward the
How did he know
Garden
I was
of
going
the
to say
Gods.
that?
That must be why all the fireflies have gathered there.
That's cool looking, man. Imagine if you saw this in real life. Like you were wandering around in the dark in the woods. And you like walked into a section of the woods and it's just thousands of fireflies gathered in one spot. That would look amazing. Oh, apparently I can't get in this way.
Statues of the gods. This must be their garden.
Must be.
A shrine. But no spirit.
And this is where I get my butt kicked.
These notes addressed to me.
Yarikawa's vengeance has come for you. How old am I? 35.
Yarikawa's vengeance has come for you.
35 years old. And I have no direction
So
or
you're the
idea what I
spirit.
want to do with my life whatsoever.
I am the wind that stirs the ashes.
Oh, it's a sad fact.
I am Yarikawa's vengeance.
You spilled blood using a technique that died with a clan of traitors. Who are you? A samurai's daughter? Did you survive the rebellion?
No one survived. This is a land of ghosts.
You mean Ghosts of Tsushima? People are just gathering to watch.
Who asked you to kill me?
The
That's kinda messed
peasants
up.
who bow to you. The merchants who smile as you pay them. All Yarikawa prays for the death of Clan Sakai and Shimura.
Not everyone. Some forgive.
battle rest, weep for revenge. I will bring them comfort.
He's gonna go. I don't know why I love that so much. That's great. Ah, I interrupted it. Must suck to suck. Whoa! You jerk. I didn't know you were gonna do two. Chop her to pieces. Oh, got her. That was pretty good.
I see how you move.
Yarikawa is your
23,
prey.
pretty successful at a young age. Sounds like it. But that's what I was saying about like this area I'm in too, is like a lot of people are really young and really successful. And it kind of always makes me feel bad, because I'm like, well, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm 10 years older than you, I haven't accomplished jack. But somebody else told me, you know, you can't live off of somebody else's time, you know? Everybody lives their life in their own time, at their own rate, and their own speed. You can't watch somebody else's clock, is I think exactly the way he worded it. And I have to keep reminding myself of that, because that's a bad habit I have, is like, I compare my life and where I'm at to other people.
Learning. I know how to defeat you.
No, you will die.
No, I think you're gonna die, dude. Sorry to tell you. Oh, man.
You were a great
Destroyed.
warrior. You let rage blind you to the true enemy. The Dance of Wrath belongs to me now. I use it as you should have.
Destroyed. Almost leveled up. You sound very successful for 23. Congratulations, that's cool. Inhuman strength and a venomous onslaught. What's it look like? So fancy, we gotta use that for a while. It's got like a picture of a scorpion on the back of it. It's fancy looking. Natto and the sake cellar. Oh, look, he's right here. How convenient. Where'd all the villagers go that were watching, huh? All of a sudden they don't want to be around. I know they're the ones that have been asking for my death. They all disappeared real quick. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Part of me, like, wonders if it's just different people have different natures. Like, my nature, I am not very ambitious. I'm very introverted. I'm very homebody. I don't go out of my way to, like, work all the time, whereas other people I've known are extremely ambitious, very extroverted, constantly working towards something. And I wish I could be more like them, but it's just not in the cards. Like, it's not in my DNA.
Perfect opportunity, my lord. Down this road lies an enemy camp stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal dozens, hundreds, and the Mongols left. It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
Sorry, we're back. We went for a walk to get ice cream. Nice. What kind of ice cream did you get?
This is a simple situation. No Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the
Seems like a trap.
On the slim chance some good comes of this. Lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord.
This guy's probably one of my favorite characters in the whole game. Probably got strawberry with rainbow sprinkles. Sweet. Does it actually have chunks of real strawberries in it? That's my favorite. I was watching Gambit as he made friends with every little kid there.
How did you find
People's
this
animals
camp?
always love me, and I don't
Following
know,
these guys
like,
for a while. They're so arrogant they leave their camp unguarded when
not
they
that I
go
think
on
they
raid.
shouldn't, but I don't know why, like, every animal I ever meet, like, loves me.
Nobody. Oh, I was on my way to the camp when you happened by.
Dude, it
Your
was
survivors
homemade ice
taking
cream.
refuge near
Nice.
the Yarikawa stronghold. They need supplies.
That's exactly the people I'm trying to help.
The sound of Japanese is 10 times better. I was thinking about that, but,
What did I tell you? So beautiful it makes you weep.
Look around.
I figured a
Have
lot of
what you
people
can.
watching are probably gonna appreciate having it in English. Because a lot of people watching probably don't know Japanese. I don't know Japanese. And to be completely honest, even though it sounds ridiculous because I'm the one who's playing it, like a lot of times I don't pay attention to the dialogue, I just read the captions.
Kenji, there's food and medicine over here.
Which is why sometimes I get into a bad habit of talking over the dialogue, because I kind of
sake
forget they're
barrel.
talking, because I'm just reading
Know
most of
anything
it.
about this, Kenji?
You think I'm the only one on this island who sells sake to the Mongols?
Yes.
My lord, I'm hurt.
How could you? Yeah, but I go into customers' houses all the time, like complete strangers with the animals. And they'll even comment about how much their pets love me when they don't like other people. Because people's pets just come up and, like, jump in my lap while I'm sitting in their chairs. And they're like, do you have pets? I'm like, no. I'll probably never have pets of my
Plenty
own.
of food here. Fish, vegetables, rice, and millet.
It's too much for me to deal with.
Japanese, not Mongolian.
They're learning to like our cuisine. I already checked the yurt, nothing in there, just a bunch of junk.
Check
I better
the
check
yurt.
the yurt.
I better check the yurt after he said it. That's funny.
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Who are you?
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die.
No, not true! I brought help!
I already checked the
Meet
yurt. There's nothing there to
Lord Sakai.
find. He's like, I better go check the yurt.
Also known as the ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me up is what's happening.
It wasn't a setup! The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff. Only they didn't.
Plus, didn't they only do
And
the,
then they took my friend Nato here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Didn't they
Hear that?
only do the
Step
facial
back.
capture and
Please,
lip
cut
syncing
me
for the
loose.
English
Where did you get
dialogue?
the
They didn't do it for the
We
Japanese
stole them
dialogue?
from Straw Hats.
Lord Sakai, can you distract the Mongols?
So you can escape?
Not exactly. I have an idea. Trust me.
No more ideas, Kenji. Just take your friend and go.
Yeah, Kenji. You jerk. Why do I hear a bear? And where is it? I just don't like the archers, man. I don't like dealing with them. Oh shoot, there's a guy right here. Walked right past him. He's like, I think I see something. Yeah, there's definitely somebody stabbing Joe right now. Oh, I did hear a bear. Okay. Well, let me get up here real quick. Stop shooting my pet bear. Straw Hats? What? Why are they here? I'm actually offended. They used to be my friends. Are they fighting me or are they fighting with me? Does that make sense what I just said? I feel like it does. Like they're not fighting against me, right? Oh, they are. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Calm down. We're all friends here. We're not friends. He's chosen the path of not friends. You jerk. You jerk. These guys are good fighters, by the way. Which is why I kind of wish we still were friends, because they're very helpful in fights. Well, that was sweet. I don't even know how I triggered that, but that was pretty
You can
sweet.
come out now. It's safe.
Do you know what a Ronin is? Vaguely. They locked themselves in the bear cage after they let the bear out. I guess that's the safest place to be once you let a bear out of a cage.
We thought it would be safer in
Yeah,
here,
makes
but then
sense,
the law.
Kenji. Makes sense.
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Yes, thank you.
So I was saying
what happens
earlier,
now.
Groot, like, are you guys stressed about the
I'm going
move,
to
or are you
ride
just
that
looking
Sakadaka
forward to,
all
like,
the way
getting there and
Kenji.
unpacking?
I
And how long
thank
of a
you.
drive is it?
Lord Sakai, our intention was always to give
gonna be like a
guardians
multi-day
to the
move.
survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of Yarikawa.
Gather everything you can.
Oh, they got blood all over
When I
my
visit the
sweet
camp,
outfit,
I'm
man.
going to find it overflowing with
30
food and
hours?
medicine,
Holy
correct?
cow.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
So we have to go slower because we have the dog. Yeah, when I moved, it was a 16-hour drive, but I had to do it with 2 kids that were under the age of 1. Well, 2 kids that were under the age of 2. One of them just turned 1. So yeah, it turned a 16-hour move into like a 3-day move. Charm of advantage.
This was a bad idea.
What's that?
Ghost weapons deal 20% more damage. Reduces all damage by a minor amount. That sounds like a good idea. Killing enemies restores amount. Why have I not had that? That seems like a no-brainer. Killing enemies restores health.
You call this perfect?
The Mongols are dead, the Straw Hats are dead, and we have
True, it
what
all
we
worked
want.
out.
I mean, the survivors camped outside
A
Yarikawa.
Ronin is a guy who was a samurai before, but his master died or he was banished from the village, or the master disowned him. Oh, so that's pretty much what we're going to end up being, is my guess. Honestly, it's been a stressful week, so we're kind of looking forward to the trip as kind of a vacation. That's cool. Are you guys, like, planning any cool stops on the way? Or is it really just get there and get everything unpacked? Unit insists she can help recruit the people of Yarikawa to my uncle's cause. The walls of Yarikawa are right here. Might as well do it while we're here, I guess. Oh, it's up on this mountain, I'm guessing? We're visiting with Iliastar on day 2 and having dinner with his family. That's cool. Have you guys ever met Ili before? Not in real life. That's awesome, dude. I would love to meet some of my Twitch friends in real life. That would be cool. I'm kind of a... I don't want to say loser, but I'm kind of an introvert homebody, so like in real life I don't really have a lot of friends. Like most of the people I associate with are people I know online.
Jin,
Some Ronin don't respect the ways of the samurai. Oh man, I'm definitely turning into a Ronin.
Why are these people outside the town walls?
The Mongols have surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
I was just outside. What are you talking about?
Old rivals was never going to be easy. But now...
Now they need allies too.
I mean, I almost met Nate at PAX East years ago, but I got the flu a few days before and I didn't think it was a good idea to go. I didn't know Nate went to PAX. That's cool.
I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into their city.
He's got a big channel. I forget. I don't know what it's like to have a big channel.
From when we were children.
Probably has met Ellie and a few other people from that group. That's sweet.
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
You have like 3 Ronin outfits and hats in the game or in real life. Either one is cool, but real life would be way cooler.
It's strange being back after so many years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
And try not to look so
in the game.
Were you here when the Yarikawa rebellion broke out?
No. We left years earlier.
Did you see the mod that someone came up with for the game Stray? You play as Spyro the Dragon. That would actually be pretty funny.
That doesn't sound good.
I saw a mod that somebody made for the original Doom where you play Doom as the cat from Stray. Which I thought also sounded pretty fun.
They're clear. This way.
I ended up not playing Stray because I actually accidentally watched the entire game on Cryptic's channel because I didn't realize it was so short. So I watched him stream it twice and then the game was over and I was like, well, now I guess I have no reason to play it myself.
Sooner or later,
You have a
everyone has
real
to return
samurai
home
armor? That's pretty sweet.
and confront their past.
Gosh, the graphics in this game, man, they're so good.
By the enemy.
I love my new art. My new armor looks so cool.
Yuna, where's the hidden entrance?
See that river near the town walls? Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We can't sneak past an army.
I just went into a
even if we
local
find an entrance,
convention
what
that
if
was
the Mongols see
a
us?
board game convention of all
We'll sentence the
things.
town
That was
to
pretty
death.
cool.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
Stray and other story games like that are hard to watch before you want to play it yourself, for sure, yeah.
I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way.
The ones that I tend to watch instead of playing myself, though, are the ones that are like 80 hours long, like Persona, and like a lot of JRPGs are like 80 to 100 hours long. I'm like, I'll never play this myself, so I might as well just watch somebody else play it.
Take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky.
I love those board game conventions. They're pretty cool. I actually won a game this year. This trip is going to give me time to catch up on Critical Role episodes and work on my D&D campaign. Sweet.
Wolves won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery.
I know I volunteered yesterday and today at the gaming convention. Tomorrow I can get in for free for having volunteered. So I'm going tomorrow to see if I can just find some groups to play with and actually meet new people. Which game did you win? Give me a second, I'll go grab. Although it just dawned on me that you might not be able to see it. Because you can't see it. You saw it for a second. Anyway, it's a board game called Transylvania Curses and Traitors, which I'd never even heard of until this convention. But I guess it's because it's a newer game that just came out recently, and the production company that makes it is actually local to where I live.
Behind that white tree.
So the people running the convention were given like 100 copies of the game for free. And the guy was like, hey, just give them out.
Once we
As prizes or something.
It should be easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
I've never heard of that either. Yeah, I guess it's like a lesser known game because it's like a little indie studio.
Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count on it.
That is pretty cool though. If I hold the game in front of my face, I can go invisible. Ready?
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle.
I have no head.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know how it really was.
Have you ever played the Buffy the Vampire Slayer board game? I have not, but I've heard good things.
Is that why you left?
No.
The armor was the Tyra Clan's armor. It's damaged because if he was brutally killed. Oh man, so it's like still in its original condition, like it hasn't been repaired or anything. The Buffy the Vampire Slayer game is a great game. I might have to check it out if I get a chance. Oh, so I'm recruiting even more people on this island. That's the whole point. Gotcha, okay. Don't alert the Mongols, lead unit, and Taka to the river. Gotcha. I feel like going through the village is the wrong call. Like, I feel like we could probably get to the river around the village. There's a couple games at the convention this year I want to try if I get a chance. There's one game called Eclipse that I really, really enjoy. A friend of mine who is one of the people who runs the convention, it's like her favorite game of all time. So over the years, she's invited me to come play it with her a couple times. It was actually my ex's sister, which makes things a little weird, but it is what it is. I would love to kill that dude, but I think we should probably not do that and carry on.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
No, actually I think this is a horrible idea. I think I definitely chose the wrong way to go. You could turn around, that would be awesome. Can you assassinate people on horseback? Seems like a really stupid question. Why would you be able to? No! He sees me. No, somebody else sees me. Son of a gun, we messed this up bad. We messed this up bad. I hope this game would be harder even on harder mode. It still lacks challenge. See, for me, it's really hard. Like, I'm not great at it, is all I'll say there. So I obviously chose the wrong way to go. So let's try a different path this time.
Let's go.
Believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
I guess that is the only way to go.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
were
Do you
too
like
young
Bob's
to know how
Burgers? I
good it
do. I
was.
haven't seen the movie yet, though.
It
I
was an
want to
ugly
see it.
place for a girl without a handful of
I
rice
think
to
Bob's
eat.
Burgers is one of the
That's why you
funnier
left?
cartoons that's been out in the last couple of years.
It wasn't your fault.
I'm not a samurai. Ha 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 ha. I sneak around in the night and stab my enemies. Who is seeing me every time I come over here? Oh, that guy over there. What if we come around the long way? Oh, hi. That's not a good idea either. Okay, well, what if we... You son of a... I was on this part today, really? I was thinking about watching the movie since I saw it was on Hulu. I didn't know it was on Hulu. I could even watch it. Do you have a TV show or movie when you aren't feeling good that you can watch and makes you feel better?
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
When I was a kid and I was
I need to
sick,
prove my worth to your uncle.
I would always watch
Earn us
Doug
present off this island. I loved it.
or
You were too
Angry
young to know
Beavers.
what
Those are
evil
like the
was.
two cartoons I loved when I was a
It was an
kid.
ugly place for a girl without a
Nowadays,
rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
I'm trying to think.
It wasn't your fault.
The Office, maybe? I would say The Office would be one of them if I want a comedy. Then if I want like a drama or an action, probably Breaking Bad.
This is a good idea.
Be ready to run.
Like I said, I followed the samurai code in this mission. I never assassinated. So you just walked through this place without getting seen, without killing anybody. That's pretty, it's honestly pretty impressive. Good choices. Whenever I don't feel good or I'm having a down day, I'll watch Scooby-Doo movies or the TV show. But the cartoons, gotcha. I don't like, the live-action Scooby-Doo movies are kind of weird.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jin to the river.
They were alright. And they had Matthew Lillard in them, which is cool, because he doesn't really do a whole lot of acting.
Didn't we? We pretend one was a Yarikawa samurai, and the other was
A Shimura samurai. And Shimura
Oh, we're going the
always
wrong way.
lost.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, Shimura Samurai is definitely my clan, so that's definitely an interesting choice. Live action Scooby-Doo is not my favorite. They're alright. I liked the first one better than the second one. The second one was just kind of weird, but I like the fact that the second one had Scrappy-Doo in it. I was just reading a bunch of articles about some of the old movies back then. Like the, oh, A Secret Behind a Waterfall. Sweet. I was reading some of the old Brendan Fraser movie reviews.
Probably why
Like,
they've held out this long.
George of the Jungle, Encino Man, The Mummy. Man, I used to love the Mummy series. That was my favorite series of movies of all time.
It's your hometown.
It's like a little secret village that exists in the middle of this town. That's kind of
Who are
crazy.
you? How did you get in?
My brother and I were born here.
Did the Mongols see you?
No. But we're here
I
to
love
help
the
you
Mummy
get
movies.
this.
They're so good. I
First,
haven't
tell
seen
me
the
the
new
name
one
of
with
the
Tom
dead
Cruise, but I've heard it was
samurai you
horrible.
stole your gear from. He's not a thief. He's the ghost.
I'm hoping now that Brendan Fraser's kind of having like a renaissance of popularity
take
that
you
he
to
gets in
Ujima
shape and they make another one.
But mind your step. We're all armed here. Run and tell the steward. Right away.
Ujima-sa. That was the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son. But my uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficially, your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge.
So I've been trying to figure out what game to play after I've finished this, even though that might be getting the cart before the horse, because I feel like we still have a lot of game left.
Are they going to attack?
I'm thinking I might do Elden Ring, but I know that's also a super long game. I don't like to do long games back to back, so I'm trying to think of something to fill in between. Shit's about to go down, it seems like it.
Leader of this war band. I learned your speech, so I may offer you a
Just
future.
running through pyramids yelling, I hate
Open your
mummies and
gates
damn you,
before
Evie.
my
Yeah, pretty
camp
much.
flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy.
They had a mummy game back in the day that I thought was pretty
and
good
you
too.
will know terrible misery. Choose your future, Yarikawa.
I want to play the Vampire the Masquerade board game. That looks
Yarikawa
really good.
surrenders. Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry, they're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, It would be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs
Oh, look
to
at
let
that
go of the
sweet
past.
building.
Easier said than done.
Looks like something from a
Ojima-san knows
movie.
you're here. You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
You know, Pry was playing Subnautica, but she always gets sidetracked by Genshin. I was playing Subnautica in VR on stream for a little bit. It was pretty fun. And by for a little bit, I think I only actually streamed one night of it, but seems like it's a really fun game.
As he punished my once.
And I've been wanting to get VR gaming back into the stream at some point too.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this?
It's a good game.
Servant?
I was born here.
I want to try Genshin Impact. I played it for a bit on my phone, but I
I'm
never
fighting
tried the
for Lord
actual computer
Saka.
game. I've heard it's really good.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura requests your help.
The Mongols want to conquer the mainland. They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa will survive.
What's your job? You don't have to answer, just curious. I do door-to-door sales. I'm not a huge fan of it, but as of right now, I haven't been able to find anything else.
Ojima-san is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will.
I saw a clip today of a VR esports first-person shooter. It was nutty and did kind of make me motion sick watching it. Do you remember what it was called? I don't know of any esports VR shooters. That sounds interesting.
If there was any leftover metal, I'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
The swordsmith remembered you?
Shinsuke passed away. That's his son. How did it go?
It looked like
Ojima-san
CSGO,
thinks they can outlast the siege.
but I don't think it was. It might have been Pavlov. I have it if it is, and it's really fun, but I'm horrible at it, so I don't play it much.
They've been missing for days.
If we find these archers, they may help us break
But
through
yeah,
all
I've been
the
trying to
siege.
find a way to get VR back into the streaming channel occasionally, because that was
Meet me
when
in Old
most people
Yarikawa
were
when you can.
having
We'll
more
look for
fun
them
watching, was when I was doing VR
Show
stuff.
Yarikawa how to fight back.
The walls of Yarikawa. VR is always interesting. I've actually heard there's a big following of Beat Saber viewers on VR of all things, but I don't know how that's actually that exciting to watch.
Shinsuke-san still has
I guess
the
people have like mods where you can mod a third-person avatar into Beat Saber and then like move the camera back behind that avatar and like watch them as they do the Beat Saber thing. And I'd have to look into how to download that mod and get it working. I'll see you in Old Yarikawa as well. Phasma was like that. Beat Saber had a grand finals tournament. It's nuts. Yeah, I'm not that good at it. I can't do like the higher difficulty songs. They're crazy.
Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
Oh, you're right, I don't. Man, I'm way behind on all of it. That sucks.
Goodbye.
Phasma was like that. I never played Phasma. I heard it was interesting. I watched Cryptic and Nate play it a few times. How big is Nate's channel now? Is he doing pretty well? Got like thousands of
Have you seen the foxes, my lord?
subscribers.
I was meditating when a young one sat down before me.
Foxes are wise. They must have sensed your kindness.
When I spoke to her, she stood and waited for me to follow. The fox, she led me to a shrine. I gave thanks to Inari for the beautiful experience.
The Kami brings us light in even the darkest times.
My katana's almost max 2 gold, and my katana is max. I'm stealing your supplies that you left here as worship gifts. So apparently there's a fox den around here somewhere, is what she's hinting at. The Coward of Yarikawa. Yarikawa stronghold is under Mongol siege and their best archers have gone missing. If you know, I can return the blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. The Ghost and the Demon Sensei. Sensei Ishikawa's former student Tomoe has plans to wreck Mongol archers. The Thief. Look at all these quest lines right next to each other. And one way out here in the middle of nowhere. So we can put that off for now. Let's do this one. So that should be enough to get me a level up. And then after that, we'll probably call it a night. Because I still have to do laundry tonight. And it is 9 p.m. my time. And in order to do laundry, I have to go to a laundromat. Because I'm old-fashioned and I don't own my own laundry machines. And by old-fashioned, I mean poor and live in a little tiny apartment. I have to go, sorry. Oh, no problem. Thanks for joining. Thanks for following, Sova. Appreciate it. It's been nice having you here to talk with while I play. If you ever want to check out the channel again, stop on by while we're playing. After this, we might play Elden Ring. I haven't made a final decision on that yet, but we'll see what happens. Still haven't decided if I'm brave enough to try it. I'm a little worried since I've never played a Demon Souls or Dark Souls kind of game that I might just get my butt handed to me. Where am I going? Oh wait, did I tell you I have 100% Elden Ring? Really? That's cool. Like 100% as in like you've done all of the achievements and everything? Apparently I'm not going to be able to go there. That was close. Could literally hear the arrows hitting the ground behind me as I was running. Yep, that's pretty impressive. I've been wanting to try the Dark Souls games or one of the games in the series for years, but I've always been too scared to try it. So I really feel like I'm just going to get my butt kicked the second I do. But I think that's probably going to be the next thing we try after this, because Elden Ring's been really piquing my interest. Is there a way we can go around and get to this guy? Without having to go through this massive city filled with enemies.
No, you're not. Remember the old fisherman?
Hello?
Yuna,
Didn't he live in
what's
one
he
of those
doing here?
houses?
Don't change the subject.
Literally lost 4 kilograms because I was sweating so
told you
much
not to
playing.
come. I wanted to help Lord Sakai.
Mama told you
If
not
I
to
stayed in
come.
Yarikawa, I'd be useless.
Oh, this
Better
is not the
useless
quest I
than
thought it
dead.
was, but okay.
We're searching for missing soldiers. You're not trained for this.
I can learn.
He's
And
got
I
a
won't
sword,
get in the
don't he?
way.
Fine. But be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
Any sign of the archers?
Locals have seen them in this area, but we haven't.
Let's look around.
Gosh, I love my uniform. I have like the coolest armor in the game, in my opinion. I haven't seen any of the later armor, so maybe it looks even cooler. But I think this one looks pretty badass. The Coward of Yorikawa. Look around for signs of the archers. Well, this guy's dead. That could potentially be a sign, right? I'm just spitballing here. Seems like it could be a pretty good sign that archers were here.
We used to cut grass back here to feed the oxen.
Yes, Taka. Just look for the archers.
She's like, stop talking. You didn't come here to be entertainment. You came here to help us. You're not going to help. Shut your mouth. Look for signs that archers were here. Aww. Would there be like...
my straw samurai doll around here.
You remember that?
It was my favorite doll.
You jerk. Why would you do such a thing? Oh! Whoops. That's not what I was trying to do, but that was kind of cool. Where are the signs? Where are the signs? Signs that archers were here. What would those signs look like? Arrows, most likely? Arrows? Dead bodies with arrows in them, perhaps? Not seeing any signs. Not seeing any signs. Come on, game. Don't you know I'm not good at this stuff? I'm not a detective. I'm a samurai. Alright? You tell me where to look, I'll look. But if you leave me to my own devices, it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna find anything. We've officially looked into every building here except for this one, and we still haven't found any signs.
It wasn't us.
Oh, look, a sign. Turn to the search area. Oh, apparently it's not in this building either. Gosh dang it. What am I looking for? Is this tower in the search area? No. Game, give me a hint, please. Oh.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
It was right
Pulled
there all
out
along.
to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer.
I think that's enough sign, like, literally the only sign we need to know that there were archers here.
Men.
Can you tell where they went?
Let's find out.
We used to come here to catch crickets.
At least once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages.
Then we'd
for
eat them.
Do you remember why
Wait,
we
what?
came here to catch crickets?
No.
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, the crickets kept you busy.
That's kind of sad. So you remember, these are all digital, fictitious machinations of a game producer. And you can't have feelings for them. Thank you for that tiny cutscene for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai live here? You want a match against that?
Alright, that's what I was about to do. I was literally just planning in my head, oh, I'm just gonna barge through this door with my knife real quick with my sword. Sorry, Bear. Just know you asked for it when you attacked me.
We should check the house.
That's what I was gonna do. It would have been way really
There's
badass
some
too.
mats. They've been sleeping here.
At least the bear didn't get them.
The bear ate most of their food.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive. He wasn't hungry.
Or I
Arrowheads,
killed him
bowstrings,
because I'm awesome.
Hide to make adhesive.
Or, you know, we can
The
go
archers
your
must have
way
been here.
if you want, I
Jin!
guess.
Taka! I found something! The firewood is still warm.
The archers were staying in the house. They must be close.
They must be. Search near the campfire. Don't mind if I do. They set up a trap. We're about
They
to
stole
die.
the Mongols' explosive barrels.
I like these archers.
Tracks here.
More tracks. I'm also thinking about starting to play the Hunter. And this is kind of reminding me of it because that's like the gameplay in the Hunter is literally just track animals and shoot them.
Toward that ridge.
They're staying low for a reason. Keep your heads down and don't call out.
And I don't know how fascinating or fun that would be to watch on a stream, but I feel like it would be fun to play. For some reason. I like low-key, low-energy games. Like where you can just literally wander around for like a half hour just tracking an animal to its nest. Holy massive
Samurai.
army.
Alive! Get over here!
Shut up, dude. We're sneaking up on the enemy. You're gonna
Must be the
scream?
archers from Yarikawa.
What's left of them? The Mongols caught us raiding a camp for supplies. We barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves. I'm
Mhm.
Daikoku.
Jin
I am a samurai after all.
As long as you're not the Shimura.
Let's have a look
About
at that
that.
camp.
Why's
Prison
everybody got
caravan.
such bad
Looks like the Mongols are
blood
preparing
with the
to move.
Shumara?
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old
What do we
Yarikawa.
do?
We need to strike now, before they leave.
There's your archers. All in good health.
The sooner we free them, the better.
Bad idea to rush in. We know where they're headed. We can set an ambush along the route.
The terrain isn't good for an ambush.
What about Old Yarikawa?
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
You found that, huh? I like the way
Sounds
you
like a
think.
good plan to me.
Let's move before the Mongols do.
Blow them all sky high. Make it so I don't even have to fight them.
The Mongols are headed this way. Taka, get inside one of the houses.
No.
Taka, get inside one of the barrels.
I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
Look, if he dies, that's on him.
Are you scared?
No. Not really. A little. Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that too.
We're all
I know it
afraid
doesn't seem
sometimes.
right, but we're all afraid sometimes. Even you.
Seems like a good answer.
Even you?
Yes. When the Mongols took my uncle, I was afraid I'd lose the only family I have left. That's how your sister feels about you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I.
Yeah.
There they are. I'll shoot the barrels when the Mongols get close.
Lord Sakai, I'm not ready.
You can do this, Taka. Just take your fear and use it.
Yes, my lord.
I don't know where the barrels are. Where?
Now, my lord.
Not yet.
Where are the barrels? That them?
They're close enough now, right?
Oh, that was them. Okay. Oh my gosh. I almost have nothing left to fight. That was pretty sweet. Oh, that's my guy. Never mind. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Now get him! He's stuck like a cartoon. Well, that was easy. Well, that's not all of them. Where are the rest of them? I hear archers shooting at something back here. There we go. Now we found. Oh, okay. Making short work of them. I'm in the wrong stance. I'm in the wrong stance. There we go. Punk. Leave my people alone. We're winning this fight. Yay! There's like one bad guy left over here somewhere. Ah! Death from above. That's a pretty sweet move, if I may say so myself. Hello. Goodbye. Another leader killed. 2 leaders in one fight. Nice. We did pretty well there. Didn't even have to die.
Not Sakai.
That's me.
Good work, Daikoku. Take your men back to Yarikawa stronghold.
Right away. I know you're a Sakai, but you didn't mention you're a ghost. Will we have your help breaking the siege?
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does. The stories are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
Taka, go with Daikoku. I need a moment with Jin.
I'll see you back home.
I am the ghost.
We did it!
Huzzah!
Taka could have been killed, Jin. I saw him fall.
But he wasn't.
He's fine. He did everything perfectly.
I shouldn't have let him fight.
You know. I know you want to protect him, but you're holding him back.
Taka's not a fighter.
He could become one.
Let me
You don't
train
know my
him.
brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to
He'll
defend
be
him.
my Padawan.
I'll decide what's best for Taka. You look after your own family. I need to go back. We still need to end this siege.
I'll see you there.
Am I gonna level up? The Coward of Yarikawa. I leveled up. My legend grows. I am the hero of Tsushima. Oh, sweet. It's the last ghost weapon. We have them all now.
Incense mixed with black powder creates thick smoke. Enough to blind my enemies.
We haven't upgraded in a long time, so we probably have the means to upgrade a lot. Let's see. We got... Save yourself from defeat when wounded. That could be a good one to use. Deflection. Perfect parries recover small amounts of health. Parry an unblockable attack from Mongol swords. That one could be good too. When you say unblockable, do you mean the red ones? No, blue. Attacks marked by blue glinting lines can be parried. Gotcha. Mine as well. A lot of the bosses have blue ones. Parry incoming projectiles. That, I wish I knew this existed. I would have gotten it a long time ago. Gain moderate resolve by using a parry or a perfect parry. Parry an unblockable spear attack. Blue spears? I haven't even seen a blue spear attack. Delayed strike, mounted strike. That's pretty cool. What else? What else? Yeah. I haven't upgraded any of the stances yet. Increase stagger damage against swordsmen. Unleash a torrent of 4 rapid strikes. Typhoon kicks long. I like that one. Increase stagger damage against spearmen. We'll do this one. Gosh, I have so many points. Deliver 3 piercing strikes. Hold triangle, then tap triangle. Form stone stance heavy attacks with ferocious speed. That will actually help a lot in boss fights. So that's the attack you need to use to stagger them. I don't really use many of those skills, so I don't see the point in upgrading any of them. So I guess that's all the upgrades we're going to do for now. Gain moderate resolve by using a parry. Well, we can start parrying more, I guess. Perfect parry counterattacks have a 20% chance to terrify nearby enemies. I like that. Nice, nice. Now we're all upgraded. While holding R2 used to switch ghost weapons. Sticky bomb, smoke bomb. I forgot we even had sticky bombs. That's crazy. Why is she crying? She's so sad. Alright, I think that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to do a short stream tonight so I can go do my laundry real quick. After I talk to this guy, since he was decent enough to speak to me my name.
How are the new recruits, Daikoku?
Their spirits have lifted. They know the ghost is with us.
Oh, well, that was a nice conversation, eh? So let's go ahead and save it. We'll call it a night for now so I can go do my laundry. We'll be back next weekend. Thanks for joining. Thanks for checking the video out later if you guys watch the VOD or on YouTube. Hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.